going on, guys? Jesse here with Doolittle Garage, bringing you a video on our next project. Yes, next project. If you follow our Facebook page at Doolittle Garage, you may have seen where I posted some pictures of it. If not, this is a video on it, some information behind it, and what my plans are for it. You know, just whenever everything starts to get wrapped up, so to speak, 72, the GMC, I can get in them, drive them if I need to. So get a little bored messing with them, and just get tired of having your hands on the same thing all the time. I know that sounds a little ridiculous, but we got another project, guys. I'm really stoked about this project. I've been wanting one of these for a while. Again, if you're follow us on Facebook, you've already seen it. But I'm gonna try to make this video kind of short. I know y'all are wanting to know stuff about it or whatever, but here it is, guys. 1948 Chevrolet 3100. It's already on an S10 frame. It's just sitting on there. I'm gonna have to make my own cab mounts and all that stuff. It's literally just sitting on there with like 2x4s, and I've got the front end kind of held on there with some vice grips and the ratchet strap and whatnot. But I dig the crap out of this truck, guys. Have big plans for it. Plan on putting it on air ride suspension. I'm probably gonna leave it on the S10 chassis, just because parts are a little cheaper, not as hard to come by, so to speak. But she's pretty solid. Needs cab corners and a sail panel, but those come with the truck. That's really the only really bad spot in the cab right there. But again, I don't care about that because I'm going to be putting a V8 and turbo 350 in it. Actually, it's going to be a 350 setup. So I'll have to cut out the firewall a little bit anyhow. So I give zero craps about that. Other than that, I mean, doors are jam up solid for something this old, and it just amazes me. There's a little spot here. You can tell somebody's trying to fill in. I'm going to cut this out square. I'm going to make this piece. I'll probably try not to get into that cab mount, but I'm going to cut this square, make this piece, run it up here, fill that in, no problem. Same with a little bit on the other side over there. I'll show y'all some more detail, but yeah, man, it's cool as crap. Found I can put the old Camaro wheels on here for right now. I don't know if they'll stay on there once it's bagged. I don't know if I'm gonna bag the frame before I do the cab, or if I'm gonna do the cab, take everything, you know, get everything lined up the way it needs to be, and then take everything back off and then bag the frame. I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna go yet. I may just try to get the truck together for a little while, have fun with it, and then break it back down, bag it. Don't know. Don't ever know what's going to happen. But these wheels fit on here pretty good. I've got the bed pretty much centered side to side. Again, it's just sitting up on there. But they fit on here they fit on here great. The only thing I don't like is how far the front ones sit in. But something I'm just going to have to deal with, figure out what I want to do. I think I want to do a set of railers on here. The black and polished, or black and machine aluminum spoke wheels. Truck's got really good patina on the driver's side for the bed and the cab. Front end, not so much. Passenger side's a little, but it's got the cool little headlight covers over it. It's a windshield wiper truck for a 48 model. It's got the vent up on there on the cowl, a vent here in the front sail panel. The windows roll up and down. That's actually the only bad window, is the driver's side window. It's cracked. The back window's not bad. The seal is shrunk a little bit, but it come with a new back window that's already tinted. Has the original e-brakes pedal still in it, which a buddy of mine that lives up the road from me, he's real into the old trucks and stuff like that, just like we are. And he said that's actually kind of hard to find. But again, doors are just jam up solid for something this old. Good seat. It's not one with just a seat bracket. It's got the seat and everything. The back cover's good on it. The bottom, you know, a little wonky. Somebody put some money into it, or just kept this one pretty decent, because all the ones I see, I mean, it's lucky to even have a seat in it. Most of them just have springs or nothing. I do plan on reusing this steering column. I'm gonna cut it down, make it work with a S10 power steering box. It's got the factory radio delete 48, but also the guy that told me about the pedal there also said that that's a pretty rare option, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought about putting a radio in it. I'm not 100% sure. Not really that worried about it. Got a door panel piece here. It's only one side. The other side didn't come with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a template, trace out on a thin piece of another material like this or something, and wrap it in my own fabric and put them on here. Or I'm going to steel bead roll some stuff, maybe some diamond mesh type stuff. I don't know which way I'm going to go with it. But yeah, man, other than that, this thing is like uber cool. Gauge, speedo. Got the mirror up there still. But again, cab corners are needed, but it has those already. But yeah, Bag 3100 coming to y'all relatively soon. I'm gonna try to have this truck at least put together and driving, whether it's bagged or not, probably in the next year or so-ish, somewhere. Hope it don't take that long, but things are actually moving right along, guys, on this thing, faster than I thought. So just got it 2 weeks ago, and then a buddy of mine called me and was like, hey, I got something you might be interested in. I was like, well, what is that? He said it's got a turbo, it's a 350 setup. I was like, right on, well, cool. I just picked up this other project. So we got a 67 El Camino. Actually, a lot of good usable parts on this thing. Got the old, mag slots on it. Only bad thing is a tree fell across the roof of it. It crushed the top. But other than that, there's still some usable stuff in here. He said that the guy he got it from, said that they put a new Crate 350 in it a couple years back. The heads look pretty clean on the inside. I've already crunked it up. It does run. Don't know much about the transmission yet, but I need the motor and transmission for mock-up anyhow, so I know where to cut the firewall on the 3100, so I don't overdo some stuff. I don't want to lose feet room and everything like that. But yeah, it runs. It's moving right along. I mean, literally at this point, all I need is V8 S10 motor mounts and pull that motor out, put that other motor in, because this truck 3100, this 48 3100 come with a lot of extra parts. I know it looked a little incomplete there, but it come with a lot of extra parts. They're down here on the trailer. I'm gonna walk down here so I can show y'all. Again, I'm just super happy. I've wanted one of these trucks for a while. It'll probably be one of my last truck builds, unless I just find something else, which is always likely. But here is the trailer full of parts that come with. Come with grill, a set of windshield trim, running boards with the aprons and the brackets that were original to that truck, 2 new bedsides, another tailgate. Sorry, it looks a little close. Inner fender wells there, so the old S10 wiring harness, another inner fender well here, both bumpers front and back with brackets, not bent. V8 S10 swap, or V8 swap S10 headers. That's just the roller wheels that were on the front of it when I got it. Had a set of rallies, but he needed to keep those. The other running board with apron, 2 other running boards, pedal assembly, the front piece that goes where the radiator is and the hood latch, the radiator supports, I mean, everything. Again, the original grill and bottom apron that goes on it. I mean, like I said, I think I got a pretty good deal. Oh, it come with another rear end also. The rear end that's in it is for 53.25 inches wide, and this one is 47.5. So this one is actually narrower. He said this one come out of a 4-wheel drive Blazer S10. So I was thinking also maybe, I don't know what I plan on doing, if I plan on running those wheels or what, but if I want a real big lip on the back, I can put this rear end in that truck, buy some staggered wheels to go on it like those Riddlers I was talking about with a real wide lip on the outside here, and put that rear end in it because it's actually narrower. And that one, he said, with it being a 4-wheel drive Blazer, it should be kind of posi like, instead of just an open diff or limited slip or something like that. But yeah, that's the new project and what we have going on it so far. We've tinkered with the black square body a little bit here today. We got exhaust welded up, the aftermarket cross member in, which I know y'all don't know much about that anyhow. I didn't really keep up with it. It's getting hot, so it's getting hard to want to work on stuff. So we just kind of bang stuff out when it gets or when the sun goes down and before it gets dark. So stuff kind of happens too quick. So I'm having to do these videos kind of after stuff happens, and I apologize for that. But yeah, that's where we at. If you want to see this truck get built, like, comment, definitely subscribe, tell your friends about it. We want this channel to get out there and be pretty well known. And we'll just get deeper in other videos. Until then, until I bring y'all another video, again, hit the subscribe button, and thank y'all for everything.